Where is he now?
Have to ascertain, my lord.
Ascertain, give him name. Make a party by name. Make him a party by name. I will issue immediate suspension. Challenge it anywhere. Is it joke? Playing with the teacher? Acting on the newspaper, acting on the TV news. He want to be big news in the news of the evening. Make him a party. You will be dealt with very sympathetically. If you advise your client, immediately withdraw the suspension order. Court is not here to clean the all garbages. Ask your client if he wants to save. I will issue rule against them, show motor contempt rule against them.
My lord, item number 1, my lord, I am for the petitioner. It is that right and salt midday meal matter, my lord.
On the last occasion, my lord was pleased to, my lord, direct the school to use affidavit. The school was not added as party. My lord, as per my lord's order, my lord, the headmistress of the school was directed to be added as respondent in this party, in this matter. So, my lord, we myself appeared along with my led by Mr. Tapas Kumar Ghosh, represented the school. Now we communicated the order to the headmistress of the school. She said that we will engage another lawyer to represent the school as well as the president. So, my lord, we have nothing to say. We are retiring from this.
But I have instructions, my lord, to appear on behalf of the added respondent, my lord.
Then ultimately you are appearing.
And
Your affidavit?
he has not received any copy of the writ petition, and I.
She has not received any copy of the writ petition.
Last occasion, your lordship directed me to serve the learned advocate.
Since we represent the president, my lord was pleased to direct us. You also appear on behalf of the school. That is why no separate copy was served upon her.
No, you are appearing for both.
No, only got headmistress.
Why not the president of the board?
The another lawyer they have engaged, my lord, because
We are retiring, no problem. We are
No,
retiring.
for the president, you are appearing.
Like, we appeared.
No, you are appearing.
Our last conversation that she will take no objection from us. From the
She
president, president also take NOC from us, from me.
So, Mr. Ghosh, you cannot appear for the president then.
No, only one I have been instructed by the lady, my lord, the headmistress, my lord.
So you have not received the copy of the.
Only I have got my he has got the.
You understand?
My lord, I have.
Where the shoe pinches?
My lord,
Where the shoe pinches, you understand?
my lord, I have understand, but the only difficulty is, my lord, I am.
Please bear for this day. Supply Mr. Ghosh a copy. And I am directing Monday personal appearance of that president. President is not a party.
Yes, president is party.
Since this
3 occasions we appeared for the
no
president.
bona fide. This is not a bona fide approach.
Only one thing, my lord, your lordship directed the school take only one instruction, whether they have made any complaint before the DI or board.
Or let it come on affidavit. Let it
My
come.
exceptions to the report may be kept.
Very well. First of all, Mr. Ghosh, I have recorded that he can represent the added respondent. You cannot represent the added respondent.
Now, my lord, she is not willing.
Yes. Now, Mr. Ghosh is appearing on. Have you filed your Vogalatnama?
He has got, my lord, the.
File it in the department. And so far, president has also take a change from you.
That last night when
No,
we had a conversation.
President is a separate person. You originally appeared on behalf of the president. Take instruction. The president himself has said that he will not engage you.
This is the version of the headmistress.
Forget about headmistress. Forget about his mistake. The president is a different person.
We can appear, no problem.
You can appear for the president?
We can appear.
Very well. Then you also file your affidavit.
Without cooperation from the headmistress, this is very
You
difficult on our part to
spelt
file
it. You spelt it in your affidavit that with the headmistress is not cooperating. I will take necessary action against the headmistress. If she is not willing to cooperate with the president of the managing committee, she will face the consequence. And Mr. Ghosh is here. He will make her understand. I need to know whether you have lodged any complaint with the DI regarding this teacher. And what is the origin of this type of complaint?
Board
also, because school is to file a complaint to the board.
Lordship,
And
I am for the secondary board.
And,
Lordship.
yeah, and then
Lordship, as per inquiry report of the DI board was
no,
issued
no,
the suspension.
somebody
Lordship.
inquiry report has not legs that he has started traveling from
Lordship.
DBI's office to your office. Who informed you?
My lord, the report said that from email they have received information. Email, unknown email, they have received information.
That is
Their
DI report, Lordship, not our.
That is why my lord was asking this.
I want to know, you reacted on a complaint,
Lordship,
right?
Lordship.
Who lost the complaint? Your report says anything? Take me to the report that how this board has come to this scene.
Lordship,
Where have you stated?
Lordship, kindly come to page 4, paragraph number 11, Lordship.
No, your report is 2 pages. There is no paragraph 11. It is
No, Lordship.
there is a,
another report.
yes, yes, yes.
This is
Last
Shormishta
occasion
Ghosh.
Yes, Lordship. Last
Second
occasion I was filed, Lordship. before.
আরেকটা report হয়েছিল না, দুটো report।
Initial report was Dr. Kallanmoy Ganguly.
Another report, Lordship, Subroto Ghosh, Lordship.
Your earlier report that an incident surfaced,
Lordship.
how it has surfaced.
Lordship, my second report kindly come.
Yes, yes, yes. This is DI's report. An affidavit. It is affirmed by one Subroto Ghosh,
Lordship.
secretary. How it has reached to the complaint reached to, what is the complaint, how it reached to this?
Lordship, kindly come to paragraph 11, page 4, Lordship.
I state that it was also reported that in connection with the such and such Invalika bill report had surfaced same repetition wherefrom it has surfaced. Board cannot act
Lordship.
suo moto to initiate any disciplinary proceeding. Is there any dispute with regard to that?
No, my lord.
Can board act suo moto?
Lordship, board can issue suo moto disciplinary proceeding, but here, Lordship, in this matter, Lordship, DI filed one inquiry report. At that basis, Lordship.
Any
board-
request with any request of disciplinary proceeding?
No, Lordship, disciplinary proceeding not initiated, Lordship.
No, your disciplinary authority issued the suspension order.
Lordship,
Suspension order is yours.
Lordship.
If you admit that there is no disciplinary proceeding, then I here and now I'm quashing. And
Lordship,
They have admitted. they
Lordship,
have disciplined.
I have admitted, Lordship, no disciplinary proceeding was
then
initiated, Lordship.
each of you, your president should suffer a cost of 1 lakh. What is the salary of this lady? Suspension allowance? Why this?
Currently, my lord, she is.
You
getting
pay from your pocket.
48. My lord, another most important.
You
thing,
pay
my
your
lord.
from your pocket.
My lord, another most important thing, it is in the rules. Board cannot go beyond the rules. It is says, I am the most worst teacher, my lord. I have done all this. It has, the rule says, if a misconduct has come within the knowledge of the board, if within 3 years, no disciplinary proceedings is initiated, thereafter, no disciplinary proceedings can initiated after 3 years.
No, this has been initiated within the.
No, no disciplinary proceedings initiated.
Assuming
Yes,
that there is an issue
But-
on the allegation. First, go to the root.
yes.
What was the complaint and how it has reached to you?
My lord, the complaint was interesting.
Let them explain. Let them explain.
Lordship, Lordship, DI
Where have you stated? Your 2 reports are before me.
Lordship, kindly come to page 4, Lordship, paragraph number 11, 12, Lordship. I state,
Now, report Also, it was also reported. Who reported? Where from I'll be getting it? It was also reported that in connection with such and such, it was telecasted in the only rice and salt. You have acted on a news bulletin, on a telecast. Is it your case?
Lordship, one thing is telecast, Lordship, another DI filed a report.
Where from? Where you have stated?
Lordship, kindly come to Annex D, Lordship, page 9, Lordship. Lordship, kindly come to page 14, Annexer 5, Lordship. Our suspension order, Lordship.
No, you must take this responsibility of stating that on the basis of the inquiry report, I acted to issue.
Lordship.
Where have you stated so? In your report?
Lordship and District Inspector,
Where?
Lordship, on 19th August 2019, and District Inspector of School SC conveyed the matter to the board immediately. He sent a report in the white memo number such and such dated 19th August 2019. As per this report, Lordship, board was issued suspension order.
Why not? It
Lordship.
is so clear. Should I record your submission
Lordship,
that this were reacted on this without anything more, anything less? Because consequence will go by this.
Lordship,
You have been authorized to state so. You have been authorized to say so that this is the only source of your action. A report was communicated to the board alleging that this has happened. Then on the basis of this communication, you acted, right? Show me the rules, how you can exercise such power. What is the rule provide, whether rule authorizes you to act on such communication? Show me a rule. Give her the relevant copy of the rules. Show me.
Lordship can have.
So let us show what is the rule required.
Lordship, Rule 5, Lordship.
Rule 5. Mr. Dasgupta, then you can give it to me.
That's
Mr.
Lordship.
Chattopadhyay, where is that DI who has conducted this? Who can explain?
The present DI was not in charge of that 19.
I want to know where is that person? Where is that person? Each cost is to be borne by the president, that DI, and whoever is found responsible. Yes, tell me, what is the rule, relevant rule?
Lordship, disciplinary proceeding, Rule 5, Lordship.
Rule 5. Are you referring to 2018 rule? West Bengal Board of Secondary Education Appointment, Confirmation, Conduct of Discipline and of Teachers and Non-Teaching Staff Rules 2018?
Lordship,
Are you referring to? You want me to see Rule 5? Disciplinary proceeding, yes?
the board may authorize any officer not below the rank of a sub-inspector of school to conduct preliminary investigation against any teacher or non-teaching staff upon receipt of a complaint pertaining to the misconduct of a teacher or non-teaching staff.
This is a procedure lays down. I am not on procedure. Whether how the board will initiate for disciplinary proceeding.
Lordship, as by my instruction, Lordship,
Your instruction will not do, madam. Now I want to know what is the rule. There must be a definite rule.
Lordship,
Disciplinary proceedings, the prescription under Rule 5 is how the disciplinary proceeding shall be conducted.
Lordship,
Now, it is after initiation of disciplinary proceeding. Now I want to know from you what are the relevant rules to initiate a disciplinary proceeding. Mr. Dasgupta, can you?
Rule 5, sub rule 1.
ওয়ানটাই আমি বলছিলাম
No,
may authorize
If your lordship
On receipt of a complaint, upon receipt of a complaint pertaining to the misconduct of a teacher and non-teaching staff from the committee or administrator or head of the an institution.
Lordship, kindly come page 14, Lordship, suspension order, Lordship. Here, Lordship, and whereas such omission on your part in implementing the cooked midday meal program and report of the concerned DI of school, thereon not only tarnishes the image of state government but also frustrated the CMDM program where school students are deprived of their legitimate entitlement. On that basis,
Madam, we are in rule 1.
Lordship,
Upon receipt of a complaint pertaining to misconduct of a teacher and non-teaching staff from where? Committee. Committee means managing committee. Administrator, in place of a committee, administrator or head of the institution. The head of the institution must disclose whether she lodged a complaint. That is why I have invited affidavit from her.
Yeah, the instruction I have received, my lord, that she did not want to make any complaint.
Therefore,
And in
How
fact,
you
my lord,
have-
she came to the
Lordship,
office
here-
after the incident, I think. my lord,
you
she did
disclose
not-
in your affidavit, Mr. Ghosh.
Lordship, GI filed a report where they stated one mail they received, Lordship.
Mail receipt. So,
GI,
Mr.
Lordship.
very well. So you have no answer. Neither the board, the teacher, non-teaching, sorry, committee, administrator or head of the institution lodged any complaint regarding misconduct. Now let us
Lordship,
assume,
on that point, Lordship, I don't know, Lordship, where he or she lodge a complaint or not, Lordship. As per DI file
No.
inquiry report.
your report
after
does
that-
not say that such a complaint reached to you from this three entry point. That you have not disclosed in your, have you?
Lordship,
You want to disclose?
Lordship.
Then file your affidavit, say this is the administrator. Now headmistress is saying, I never lodged. There is no administrator, then managing committee,
We also told there was no complaint. from
there
the
was no
board.
complaint. They will be stating on affidavit, then you come how you reacted. If you say you reacted on the basis of communication of the email,
Lordship,
send that, show that email
that report, Lordship, filed by DI, Lordship.
to you. To you,
Lordship, not me, Lordship.
how it reached to you then? And Mr. Chattopadhyay, the concerned DI who issued this inquiry or something on the basis of where is he now?
Have to ascertain, my lord.
Ascertain, give him name, make a party by name. Make him a party by name. I will issue immediate suspension. Challenge it anywhere. Is it joke? Playing with the teacher? Acting on the newspaper, acting on the TV news. He want to be big news in the news of the evening, make him a party. Make him a party. Mr. Dasgupta, get the name of that DI and make him a party. You want to explain where from you have got this? You want to explain where from you got this complaint? Very well. You see the third report.
My lord, with deepest of reference, board in their second report has stated that from the report filed sent to them by the DI,
You will be dealt with very sympathetically. If you advise your client, immediately withdraw this suspension order. Court is not here to clean the all garbages. Ask your client if he wants to save. I will issue rule against them, show motor contempt rule against them. Filing the bogus affidavits before the court. Ask them if they feel that it was a mistake on their part, ask them to withdraw immediately. The consequential effect will be much lesser than on you. You want to file an affidavit, file it. Monday, Monday,
Lordship, Tuesday,
10:30.
Lordship, Lordship, kindly Tuesday, Lordship.
Very well. Monday is the monthly list, no? Tuesday. And Mr. Ghosh, you come your affidavit by Tuesday. And you also. That is order to clarify.
My lord, why exceptions may be kept with the
Yes.
Read petition tax.
You don't use Mr. Dasgupta now. Let you see what kind of affidavit is coming from their end. Keep it with you.
So let me land give a copy of the petition.
Everything will be given. When you are a party, you will be getting everything.
I think exceptions, my lord, it's an exception to the report of the
DI.
DI. So
Let it be with the report.
with the DI
Why two?
and the
Why
board,
two? Why two?
DI and the board.
For the board, it is your choice. Another thing is coming. For what she is now seeking an accommodation. I want to know from you, what is the source of your initiation of this disciplinary proceeding? And ask your client, if they feel that this was a mistake, withdraw it immediately. রাখুনটা পরে দিচ্ছি। Exception filed on behalf of the petitioner to the report of the District Inspector of School AC Hooghly, number 2, herein be kept with the record. Mrs. Bhattacharya is not appearing with you.
No, Lordship, in this matter.
Her name has been recorded, that is why. Miss Chatterjee, an advocate for the board, is directed to file a further report disclosing disclosing the facts leading to initiation of the disciplinary proceeding against the petitioner, particularly the complaint on the basis of which such action was taken or is taken, still is taken. Such report be filed on Tuesday date. Stop. Mr. Tanmoy Choudhury, learned advocate for the respondent number 5, submits that though his senior, Mr. Ghosh, gave an undertaking to represent the added respondent, but they have received subsequent instruction from the respondent number 5 that they are not required to represent the said respondent. Stop. Mr. Alok Ghosh, along with phone number 11, appears on behalf of the added respondent today. Stop. The respondent number 5 and the added respondent shall file the affidavit as directed on the adjourned date. Stop. Tuesday you come with your affidavit.
Tuesday, make it your witness.
Sorry, Mr. Ghosh, don't make this clear. At least in this case.
My lord, only one thing.
You understand the consequence before returnable date. If you take some action showing your at least bona fide, then I will consider about the cost. Otherwise, it will be a very serious consequence for this. It is not a joke. Acting on a newspaper or acting on a TV news, you are issuing suspension order. And so far, this DI, Mr. Chattopadhyay, find out who is the concerned DI.
I will.
Yes, inform him, you come with a formal application if necessary to add that party.
And I will supply.
My lord, only one thing, since board has chose
Hardened part.
to file an further affidavit, let them also disclose, my lord, when did they receive the complaint and when was the
I say what? Disclosing the all particulars about the complaint upon which they have acted.